Who we have here? Griff and Cheryl and Crazy Coney Island Kid. Good to see ya. Cup of Joe. Good to see ya. Welcome. I'm just sharing this out. Hold on. Let me do that. Welcome. I need to get out of my house. It's really, really hot inside my house. Notifications work. Awesome. It's like they knew. It's like they knew. Good to see you, Brenda. All right, let's walk around. Good to see you guys. Welcome. Let's walk around a little bit. I need to get out of my house. It's really, really hot in my apartment right now. So let's just walk, shall we? All right. All right. There we go. No snow yet, Clover. No snow yet. We'll be outside once it starts snowing. We'll definitely be out here once it starts snowing. We'll definitely be out here once it starts snowing. Why do I have Bluetooth turned on? I gotta shut the Bluetooth off. It's killing the battery. What's the scoop? Well, we're gonna go see some decorated homes right now. Let me shut that off. Also, there we go. Now the gimbal's happy. There'll never be snow. How you feeling, Crazy Coney? Okay, everyone give Crazy Coney Island Kid positive vibes. Just came out of surgery and stuff like that. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, Guy Heyman, driving those ice roads of America. We're just gonna ramble about here for like an hour. It's too hot in my apartment. I can't breathe. So I said, let me get outside. Let me get outside once my battery is charged. Yes, we are having a New Year's show. I'll be on the beach in Coney Island for the fireworks right here on YouTube. Right here on YouTube. Good to see you, Cheryl. Hugs all around. Yeah, we'll have fireworks. Weather permitting. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Pray to the weather gods it does not rain. The pacemaker went great. Now at your mom's house. Beautiful. Good luck with that surgery there. Good luck. Relax. Relax. Let's see what's cooking around here. Let's walk up to 82nd Street. Go to the crazy. Look at the crazy blue house. Look at the crazy blue house one last time. Good to see you, Cecilia. Welcome. I like this little street here. They got the block done nice here. They got the block done nice. Good to see you, Debbie. Welcome. I love my neighborhood too, Clover. I'm not gonna lie. There you go. There you go, Gimbal. Yes, it is. Actually, it is. I'll send you the link, Crazy Coney Island Kid. Yes. The name of the video is called The Great Dyker Heights Light Fights 2018 edition. So it is up. It was a live broadcast, so it went up probably about, I think it went up about 40 minutes after the live broadcast concluded. Good to see you, Ron. Everyone follow Duty Ron 52, a great broadcaster from right here on Long Island, New York. He has to get to 1,000 subscribers. I can, Dave, I can. It's luckily not too, it may sound really windy. It's not windy at all. Well, it's light, very light wind, but it's warm out here, and this is why it's so hot in my apartment. Awesome. I'll send you the link, Crazy Coney Island Kid. Oh my God, Duty Ron. Me and Bill Murray want to thank you for your $10 super chat. That's the fun thing about the Streamlabs app. You could see you could get the notification like that. Outstanding. Thank you so much. So we got some really cool houses. Hopefully they're still lit up for one last time. Make our way up to 82nd Street. And yeah, I feel a lot better right now. It is like 1,000,000 degrees in my apartment right now. 1,000,000 degrees. The wife, understandably, she had a long day, passed out. Good to see you, 80s music fan. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm outside, so I'm outside. It's 1,000,000 degrees in my apartment right now, so that's why I'm out right now. Good to see you, Ed Frats. Welcome. Yeah, I had to get out of the apartment, so I said, you know what? Good, awesome, Dave. Yeah, we need one look at the houses before they take them down. It's Attack of the Spell Check. That's right, all the time. I never had a fever. I had a cold, and I'm still a little bit congested, but I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday, I must have slept for like 18 hours. I slept a lot yesterday. Thank you so much, Maria. Good to see you. Feeling a little bit better. I just had to get out of the house. So let me, actually, the part of the reason why I'm on tonight is to address, look at this house. This is a gorgeous house down the block here. Let's admire this house here. This is a house we did not get last time. Sleep is wonderful, Jim. Good to see you. So I have to address the Brooklyn Bridge. What happened on the Brooklyn Bridge this afternoon. Cup of Joe, thanks for the super chat. Now I want to see Bill Murray on the screen. Come on, Bill Murray. See, sometimes he doesn't come on. Boo. You did not trigger Bill Murray. There has to be something up about that. There has to be something up about triggering the super chat. Had a stiff neck, I hear that. Good to see you, Star. It's a gorgeous house. I love this. Love those nutcrackers. Love those nutcrackers. Love it. Yeah, you know what, Jim? That happened actually once before last summer. That happened in August. But it was one of those days where I guess nobody was really watching Twitter. But yeah, let me address what happened on the Brooklyn Bridge. So when I went over the Brooklyn Bridge, here you go, Ron. When I went over the Brooklyn Bridge, it was about, 10:40 in the morning? So it was still considering very early in the morning. And it was like a summer day out there. It was crazy. For us, especially the second half of the bridge, the Brooklyn half was fine. The Manhattan half, as always, is more crowded, but we almost had to walk the bikes. Some of the guests couldn't handle. And please use Dutch as his request. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was just a lot of people on the bridge. And the crowd was so much that we almost had to walk the bikes over the bridge. I did sing Auld Lang Syne very loudly and sarcastically. I was kind of emulating that I was really, really drunk, even though I was leading a little French kid. He was 12 years old, leading a little French kid who could ride really well. Kind of led him through the pack. Well, the cops are always on the bridge. Yeah, I don't understand, Cheryl. See, there's always cops on the bridge. What they were telling people to do is not go onto the bridge. Because I guess it was just the constant buildup of people. And it was a lot. It was like a summer day out there. It was like a summer day today. It was like a summer day. It was incredibly crowded. And when it is always crowded like that, you have a lot of guests a lot of tourists. My guests actually today on the bike tour today, the guests were fine. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, don't use my name. Yeah, they call me Dutch. I'm Dutch. Yes, happy New Year. But yeah, the police are basically telling everyone not to go onto the bridge today. And it was getting, I could imagine, if it was that crowded, if it was that crowded at 11 in the morning, I could only imagine. And I saw pictures at sunset, and I found one really good Twitter thread where there's a lot of photographs from the afternoon, and it is bedlam on that bridge today. It was bedlam on that bridge today. And I'm just happy I did that tour as early in the morning. No, it was just a fluke. You know, that's what happens, Star. You know, everyone has the same idea that, you know, we're all going to walk the Brooklyn Bridge today. We're all going to see the windows at Macy's and Fifth Avenue. And, you know, we're going to see the Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center. Like, everyone has the same idea. And I think today you know, that's exactly what happened. There are a lot of tourists in town. So I would actually say it was abnormally hectic today. Like, I was offered to work in the afternoon, and I was like, I'm not working. I'm too sick. I got to go home and sleep. And that's what I did. I went home and I went right to bed. One last look at Santa. I like this one here. Yeah, exactly. It was warm. It's still warm right now. It's still warm. Hey, Santa. Such a mishmash of different things on this house. But it was, I could imagine. I mean, the bridge very subtly gets crowded. You know, people don't realize once they're on the bridge. And the biggest problem, I have to say, happening on the Brooklyn Bridge right now, and I know this sounds ridiculous and sounds like common sense, but people stop in the most inappropriate places on the bridge. And, Ed Fratz. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're saying hi to Ed. Ed Fratz, Cheryl. Yeah. Yeah, I got to thank Duty Around for bringing a lot of people over here. The audience is definitely building here on the YouTube. And yeah, well, you know where they stop, and this is a public service announcement for any tourists visiting New York City and who want to go on the Brooklyn Bridge. There's some areas where there's some security fencing, and it gets a little narrow there. I know it's an awesome picture, but unless it's 6 o'clock in the morning, don't stop there. That's right, follow Dutch, that's right. Don't stop there in the narrow spot. Do yourself a favor and don't stop in the narrow spot. Oh, there's a great tree down there. You've been missing my videos lately. Well, I'm on now. Oh, I love this. This is great. But yeah, don't stop in the narrow spots. And they do it. They always stop in the most narrow spot. And it's getting to the point where it's like, it's common sense. Like, once they put the bollards out to stop cars from driving on the bridge, driving on the footpath, people started using those to sit down on and like eat lunch. It's crazy. I want to see this tree here at the bottom of the block. Did not get this tree last time. But yeah, it was crazy on there today. And I'm really happy that, first of all, I'm really happy nobody got hurt, because that's a simple situation where people could get incredibly hurt. And thank God there wasn't like a stampede or anything like that. But yeah. Well, think about like a Walmart aisle with just a lot more people. Is Joey in the house? Good to see you, Joey. Everyone follow Joey Brooklyn right here on the YouTube. I'm getting too lost in story time here. This house I did not show last time. Look at this house. Holy crap. I'm happy I caught this house. I gotta go out. I gotta go out across the street to get this house. This is a great house. Holy crap. Yes. Huh. Let me get across the street here. Oh, wasn't that crazy? Awesome, Star. I'm glad you went out to Queens. Oh, that's a great house. Or two houses. Is that two houses? One house. That is gorgeous. Best house on the block. Lights for days. Yeah. This is very well done. Right, real pretty. I love it. There's some people getting out of their driveway, so I don't want to impede them. So let's continue on back up to the main blue house. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, there's a lot of trees. I love it when they do the trees like that. Oh, well. But yeah. It was a crazy day on the Brooklyn Bridge, folks. So, if it looks crowded, don't go on the Brooklyn Bridge. I understand people want that picture where they're like, have their arms up and they're on the middle of the bridge. You gotta do that early in the morning. Do that early in the morning. Like sunrise is usually like the best time to get those really cool pictures. I'm feeling a little bit better. It's just, Joey, it's really hot in my apartment right now, so I was like, I do have a cold. Yeah, at night it's less crowded also. No, I do have a cold. Yesterday I was pretty sick. Yesterday I didn't do anything. But it's like 1,000,000 degrees in my apartment right now, so I said, let me get out, go for a walk, and do another YouTube video. Why not? Build on this momentum. I feel a momentum happening here on the YouTube. Yeah, stupid weather change. It's people traveling around. I mean, half of the group I had today, they were mostly from France. They were like, half of them were sick. They were all sniffling and sneezing and all that. No, I can't turn down the heat. No, I live in an apartment building, so I'm actually not in control of the heat, unfortunately. I could open up windows, but there's no real breeze. Even though you hear a breeze probably right now, there's no real breeze going into my apartment building, or into my apartment right now. And opening day, April 13th, April 13th, 2019, opening day at Coney Island, Palm Sunday weekend. So get ready for it. Yeah, everyone got a cold. Everyone's sick. So got the light here. Yes, I do. I tell you this neighborhood, I gotta say, Bay Ridge, you guys really stepped it up this year. Yeah, exactly, Brenda. Everyone's coming down with something right now. all my favorite vloggers, like what's his name, NTL Vlogs. He does a great live vlog out in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and he is like sick. But he keeps on broadcasting. This is the Nightmare House, where two songs overlap. It's two songs. It's two songs. Nightmare house. That is really loud. It seems they turned the volume up. All right. I know. I don't know why it's two songs overlapping. I don't know. It's like nightmare fuel. All right, we're getting into the neighborhood now. Hopefully everyone still has their lights turned on. It's only 10:40. I know, right? Imagine Cheryl having to hear that. Okay. Nightmare fuel. Total nightmare fuel. All right. Coming up to the Simpsons Tapped Out house. This house always reminds me of Simpsons Tapped Out. And they did this tree this year. Big shout out to this family. But I love this. This is some great colors on this. Absolutely adore this house. All right, you can see it from space. Well, we're not to the blue house yet. Remember the blue house. We're going to get to the blue house. Let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. All right. Isn't that neat? Yeah, we got some cooler house. Got some cooler houses coming up. Let me see how I'm gonna loop us around. I gotta do a different loop this time. Yankees. Yankees. Oh yeah, this house, right? I forgot this block here. This block here with the three homes. Once again, these houses up here on this block really representing. This is the best idea. I feel really good right now. I may sound congested, but I'm breathing really nice right now. Oh, absolutely, Joey. Let's get these guys. Love these guys. Yeah, I sound like you, right? Yeah. Like these three homes here, you literally got to get across the street to really enjoy them. See, drivers always freak out when you walk up a street with a gimbal. Big shout out to these neighbors here. Really great job, guys. It's always quiet here on a Saturday night. It's Bay Ridge. Everyone's out. I think a lot of people are locals anyway, are out of town, or if they are home, they're home. They're not going out. A lot of people sleeping. A lot of people catching up with some sleeping. Yeah, gimbals to store, that's right. Isn't it crazy you can buy gimbals in Macy's now? They're on the Brooklyn Bridge, exactly. Exactly, Jim. It's always been. Look at this vantage point here. This is what I love. When you get a bunch of houses together and they all pitch in. Get like this whole corridor of light. Absolutely love this, guys. I'm gonna miss this already. I'm gonna miss this. Yeah, my windows are cracked open. The windows are open. They're not even a crack open, they're like open. I'll see you later, Brenda. Exactly, yeah. It is too cold on the Brooklyn Bridge. It's like windy. It's like I had some people came on the tour when it was like really cold last week, and these people were like, right? Yeah, very pretty. You do that too, right? Exactly. Yeah, no, I do need a fan blowing. That's what the wife was telling me today. We got to get a fan for the window. Yeah, probably Joe. That's why I'm out here tonight. A lot of people probably taking their lights down tomorrow or just after New Year's. And I know I'm not going to be walking around here after New Year's. So let's get one last look. But the other day it was like so cold, and I had these people on the ride, and they're like, it's windy up here on the bridge. And I'm like, we're exposed. We're on the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm feeling a little better, Keith. Good to see you. I'm feeling a little better. I got to get out of the apartment. It's too hot in my apartment right now. Yours came down yesterday. Your Christmas lights came down yesterday. Yeah. It's like tonight's like the night. Get some exercise too. It was tough getting over the Manhattan Bridge this morning. I was feeling a little bit weak going over the bridge. That's right. Three Kings on the 8th of January. That is correct. So yeah, for the hardcore people, they're going to keep their Christmas lights up until like the 10th. And they'll take them down. And I thought it was very beautiful what you did, Ron, and here on YouTube, and what everyone did on Periscope for Steve in Florida. I thought that was really nice of everyone to get together like that and pay tribute. It was a really beautiful thing. And looking at Periscope TV as a whole, yesterday it was kind of impossible not to see a Periscope about that. It was like literally, there was a few hours there where Rest in Peace Steve in Florida was up and at the top tier, top of the channels. So definitely made an impact, and a very strong impact at that. So that was a beautiful thing. Yes, he was. Absolutely. Yes, he was. But I'm just, I wasn't going to talk about this here on YouTube, but I'm just going to say this really quick. I think it's appalling that you have all these people making Steve in Florida accounts on Periscope. And the people who did that nonsense should really look at themselves. And like I said on Periscope earlier today, are you going to be proud you did that 10 years down the road when you look back? So absolutely, Judy Ron, absolutely. What? It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Planning out the next part of my walk here. There are people out here driving around houses. There are a few out. We're now in the official Bay Ridge area, 82nd, 81st, 80th, and 79th Streets. Wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. Well, hopefully they have a remembrance of her father. That's pretty amazing. Love this house. Nice. It's really cool. I mean, it's out there, you know? It's out there. Oh, the houses aren't coordinated with the music. I was hoping for the houses with the music. Always a great signal, dude, you're on. Always a great signal. Especially when you're out here on the gimbal. It really just makes the image pop. And let it snow, baby. Let it snow. So coming up is the is my runner-up. Uh-oh, Nightmare Fuel. Uh-oh, finished? Did you finish playing? The REITs are giving out music. Did a great one, the gimbal by the lake the other day. Awesome. Yeah, I thought that was a gimbal. I noticed that. Yeah. About New York, Clover. You have these old style homes here and you get like that nice old school brick. First YouTube was with your gimbal. Okay, awesome. Yeah. First YouTube with your gimbal. Do more. Look at this corridor of light. This is amazing. So these 6 homes right here, if you watched the previous video, the Great Bay Ridge Light Fight, these 6 homes here were coordinated with music, and they had music playing and they were blinking all to the music. All 6 of these homes here, 2, 4, and then 6 down there, and they all have a tree and properties. It's nice seeing them all lit up. And this is we have NYPD hanging out right here. I won't put you on camera. Oh, you driving away? Okay. You're driving away. And then this house here, this was the house I used to come down here on this block for. This was the first house on the block. They used to do great decorations. But then I would turn around and look at this. This is so great. So all 6 of these homes were synchronized to music. Holy crap, Duty Ron. Duty Ron, you gotta stop, man. Thanks for the super chat. Come on, Bill Murray, you gotta come on and thank him for $40. Come on. You got it, Duty Ron. Thank you so much. Come on, Bill Murray. You didn't trigger Bill Murray, damn it. I owe you a Bill Murray graphic. The signal probably cut out for a second there. Every now and then the signal kind of drops out. So if it drops out, just restart the stream. Right, beautiful homes, right? Well, Duty Ron paid for it, and now he's going to get it. He's going to get the blue house. I know, right? Once, I'll tell you how Super Chat works here on YouTube. Once you get more than, like, the threshold is $25 a month. And when you get more than $25 a month, you automatically get the payout on AdSense. So, thank you, Ron. You just triggered the payout. I'll be seeing that money next month. But here it comes, the best homes here in Bay Ridge, coming up right now. Thank you you absolutely deserve it. Thank you for your service. We are family, absolutely, Joey. I had some interesting people watching the replay of my Periscope today. Some very interesting people watching the replay today. All right, every month. All right. Here we go. The battle homes. The battle homes. Here we go. Yeah, you can see who watches the replay. If they log in on it through a Periscope account, yeah. Like, what's her name? The woman who shows the... Whoa, Jesus. Okay. Close to that corner there, buddy. You know the woman who shows all the high-speed cars? All like the... What's the name? Cassavelli, I think her name is. Well, she watched. And I was like, wow, I'm surprised she even knows how to find my channel. Because she's pretty big. She gets like legit views. But I was amazed by some of the people who were watching replay today. Interesting group of people, I have to say. But here it is. Here it is. The homes that put Bay Ridge on the map. If you follow me on Twitter, I actually tweeted out some pictures. Somebody took pictures of this area in a helicopter. And this was one of the homes that is very prominently shown. And do they have more lights on their homes? Right, reminds you of the home in Dyker Heights, right? Did they add these white lights, folks? I'm convinced they added those white lights. I don't remember. Hey, that's right. That's right, Ron. Looks like people have made it out here to Bay Ridge. I love how you get the reflection of the blue house here in the White House. I think you can see this house from space. Like this, these are the homes that a lot of people just don't see. Unfortunately, this guy right over here is killing the shot. All the car lights are washing out the shot. So I wish these cars would move. It will look a lot better right now. Okay, we gotta get away from here for a second here. Let's get right underneath it. Because the car, yeah, he's washing out the shot. Yeah, it's blue, right? Is that blue enough for you? I think they added those white stars. I'm almost convinced they added those. I gotta watch the replay now from the last time we were here. Then we gotta go up the block. Gotta go up the block and check out the other homes. But these are our winners, the battle homes, the homes that put Bay Ridge on the map. I'm gonna miss these guys. Just notice that star way up in the tree. Yeah, right, screenshot time. I just noticed that, I never noticed that star up there. Oh, I got that message, yeah, Cup of Joe, absolutely. I may not respond right away, so keep that in mind. Let's see, did he finally shut off his lights? No, he's killing the shot. There's a Jeep driver up the block here. See, I will be able, let's see, I think, is he blocked or does more people come down the street? Anyway, let's walk around the block here. All right, gotta love the icicles. Gotta love the icicles. Right, it's blue, right? Oh, you're more than welcome, Ed. Thank you for tuning on in. More exciting adventures to come. Good to see you, TYC. Welcome. A lot of cars just idling here. All right, guys. Keep it moving. There we go. Take these homes in one last time. Tomorrow, if I'm feeling better, which I should be, right? It's cute. Tomorrow, we have to do a walk down 6th Avenue, and I'm thinking we'll start if I'm feeling better, we'll start a tour from the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, make our way down 6th Avenue to Macy's. So, absolutely, Joey. Oh, happy birthday to Joe's mom. Happy birthday. Absolutely, Star, yeah. Especially out here in Bay Ridge. It gets quiet. Yeah, we got to see the Macy's windows. We've seen the 5th Avenue windows. We haven't seen the Macy's windows yet. So we have to see the Macy's windows. So we're going to walk down 6th Avenue and, see the Macy's windows. Yeah, the 6th Avenue side, I know. I think I missed windows at Bloomingdale's. I think there were windows over on the Lex side. We only saw the 3rd Avenue side. Nighty night, Ron. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it, man. Have a good night. Everyone follow Duty Ron 52 here on YouTube. Bringing those good broadcasts over. Right, they were on Lex, right? I should have gone over to Lex. I got to go over to Lex next time. Got to go over to Lex. All right, I guess let me see here. Where am I? Let's go up to the Blue Bloods house. And we'll go up to the Blue Bloods house right now. Kind of loop around here. Go down the Blue Bloods block and loop around. And actually, we gotta go to 79 and get one last look at that awesome Christmas tree. Okay, I see what I'm gonna do now. Make like a letter B shape right now. It is quiet out here. Let's see if you could see this on the live stream. Oh yeah, you can see it on the live stream. Look, there's #1 World Trade Center. Right down there. Look at that. Awesome. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Cup of Joe's mom. There you have it. You can see #1 World Trade Center. Go out in the middle of the street, you can see the Empire State Building. Wait, let's see if we can see the Empire State Building, because we're on this hill here. We're on Narrows right now. Narrows and 80th Street. So we're up on this hill here, as you see. But let's see if I can show you Empire. Yeah, see, I could see Empire, but I don't know if you guys could see Empire. Let me see if I can show you guys Empire. And I gotta be careful because the cars are making the turn right here. Yeah, you guys can barely see Empire. It's that white line in the center of your screen. That's Empire State Building right there. That's Empire State Building. So it gives you an idea of how far we are. We're about 8 miles away from Lower Manhattan. So it really gives you a perspective. But #1 World Trade Center is actually, we could quite easily see that, which is pretty cool. And you could only see it this time of year because the trees don't have leaves on them. And why do they call it Bay Ridge? Well, you're seeing the ridge right now. You're seeing the ridge right now. Oh, absolutely. Of course you got to get to see a shot of the Empire State Building. We go to Macy's, of course. It's only proper. We see Macy's and then the Empire State Building when we go up to 34. I want to give the award to the funniest Santa, to this guy right here. To me, he looks a little surprised. I know. Why are you still here in Bay Ridge, Santa? I'm just as surprised as you. Let's walk over to 79 because there is a beautiful home with a Christmas tree on 79. And then we'll do the loop around, and then a zigzag, and an up and a down. I think Santa is enjoying his lights, absolutely. Santa looks freaked out in that one. That's the thing. He looks like freaked out. He's like, what? What? All right, 79th Street. Coming up on 79th Street. This has the best Christmas tree. I hope it's still lit. Yes, I did. I hit the Saks Fifth Avenue windows when we did the Fifth Avenue walking tour. You saw everything. You saw all the Saks Fifth Avenue windows and the light presentation. And of course, you got to see the Christmas tree shut off, which was the highlight of the broadcast, is seeing the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree lights shut off. Okay. Yes, it's still lit. It's still lit. Yeah. But now we got to do the Macy's windows. So I think tomorrow night we'll start at Rockefeller Center, see the craziness over there. And I think it's going to be a crazy walk going all the way down 6th Avenue anyway. So, yeah, that's how it's going to work. We'll go down 6th Avenue. We haven't seen I haven't shown you guys here on YouTube the decorations along 6th Avenue. The oversized Christmas lights, the light display in front of Radio City. So we'll see that hopefully tomorrow night. Best Christmas tree coming up. Best Christmas tree. Yeah, I could imagine, Star. A lot of tourists are in town. I mean, going by what happened on the Brooklyn Bridge today, a lot of tourists are in town today. It never gets that crowded in the winter. I've never seen it this crowded in the winter, like ever. First time you saw that was on Facebook? Awesome. Here's my favorite Christmas tree. Yeah, Bryant Park was crowded. I could imagine. Yeah. Everywhere is going to be crowded. You know, everyone thinks, you know, like, I saw a great video by Sir Willow. And Sir Willow here on YouTube, he is he was like a photographer at Disney, and he ran a model train at he worked at a bunch of amusement parks. And he does videos about how to deal with tourists and his own personal experiences. And he talked about how for 3 years he worked at Disney and he worked at the holidays. And he said it was completely nuts because you had the people there who, you know, were all full of, you know, looking at the lights and everything's all happy. Then you have the other people that are kind of like stressed out because of the crowds and how absolutely crowded it is. And watching his video after I got home today gave me some insight about how to deal with big crowds of people. especially on tourists. These tourists are a certain breed. Exactly. Yeah, no, those are some of the people who really don't get it. I mean, I have seen literally. I'll tell you a really funny story right now. I'm gonna tell you a really funny story. This was a long time ago. This was probably, I was still working downtown, so I want to say 2002, 2003. It was still in that era. If you worked downtown during that time, it was still like very like, 9/11 dominated when you were downtown. I mean, you smelled it if you worked anywhere downtown below Chambers. So it was a very weird vibe for those first few years. And I remember I was out on lunch break and I'm walking down Broadway and I'm a few blocks north of the Bull. And I'm walking with a friend and we're talking about just nonsense. And these tourists decide to just stop right in the middle of the sidewalk. And there was like 3 of them. So they were like almost like a moving wall as Desmond Morris says, parading. And they stop right there in the middle of the sidewalk. And then there was somebody walking directly behind them. And he just lost it. He was just like, what is your problem? Just screamed at them, yelled at them, and kind of made his way through grunting. And I never forget that because he was so loud. Like when you have one of those moments where everything just stops on the sidewalk for like 2 seconds, like it was one of those kind of moments. But yeah. Nowadays, I think people, especially people who work downtown and midtown, they're more used to dealing with tourists than, let's say, in the village. The village, somebody will be more quick to yell at you and stuff like that. Exactly, you got to move off to the side to take a picture, but people don't. See, this is the thing. People don't understand that when you're out here, you get lost in it. And you don't realize your own behavior sometimes. And yeah, I heard about that. Disneyland and Disney World. They're both like crazy crowded. It's it's the new thing, and the people who have the money are the Europeans. I mean, those are the people who are coming down. And, well, Times Square. Good to see you, Rick. A lot of European tourists, though, in town. Not necessarily too many people from the States. And if people are here from the States, they're like visiting like children who are like going to school out here or something like that. It's a great Christmas tree right here. Love how they did this house right here. Love it. Oh yeah, right? That's not good. Fighting over the fake bags. Don't they know they could get arrested for? Well, you don't get arrested for it. They give you a ticket. And folks, don't buy the cheap knockoff bags because you're promoting human slavery. You know that, right? Good to see you, Robert. Yeah, forgive the tourists, for they do not know. Forgive thine tourists. Look at this house down here. These homes I didn't get last time. It's like proof that there's so many more people doing this year. But yeah, don't buy the cheap knockoff bags. No, it's no different than Periscope, Rick, but people think it's a lot different. It's just the latency's a little bit longer, But it's no different than Periscope. Unbelievable, Star. Unbelievable. Like this, like a neon. All right, let's make our way up. Make our way up to the Blue Bloods house. And then for me, start backtracking back because I don't know what I'm feeling. Probably Taco Bell. Probably grab a Taco Bell on the way home. See, I read that wrong. It's just so different than Periscope. Well, it's better than Periscope. How about that? Watching me on your TV instead of your tiny phone. Haha. It's better on your TV, right? Looks like a live broadcast. Quick shout out to Aunt Nola in Arizona. Happy 83rd birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aunt Nola. Happy birthday to you. And you had pizza for lunch today. Nice. Everyone's watching on the TV. Thank you so much. That's what I like about the YouTube. That's right. That's right, Joe. You're more than welcome, Clover. That's the power of the live stream. That's the power of the live stream. That's why I like doing the live stream more than like editing. Like I could easily edit video and do a vlog, but it's just not the same. It's like having you guys with me here for, how long have I been on now for? An hour. So we've been on for an hour. And I just like it. It's like a live studio audience, you know? So I'm going up Ridgeview Terrace. And of course, it's at the top of the ridge. Nice. Awesome star. Yeah, let me know, Rick. Let me know. just give me a thumbs up. All you gotta do is tap the screen once and give me a thumbs up. You're trying to tap the TV. There you go. Right, very colorful. I just love that entrance. All right. I'm on the top of the Ridge Terrace. And you can see how this is the very top. Look how steep that is on the other side. And you got the water. The water is right there. Shore Road is right there. Or it's Harborview Terrace? Oh, it's Harborview Terrace. Whoops. I'm calling it Ridgeview Terrace. Let me catch my breath. And then go down this awesome block. Love this tree. I wish the street light was still blown out, because last year the street light was blown out and this green tree just radiated. It was so awesome. Another great trio of homes. That's what I keep on thinking. I don't know if they either leave the lights on the tree, or if they do string them up, it must take time to do up these trees. I mean, exactly, the one time you want a street light out, right? Hi, helper monkeys, yes. They totally hired some helper monkeys. There used to be a house down the block here that just went nuts, but they're not up anymore. Turn around here, show you guys the tree. One last look of one of my more favorite homes. If that's not a screenshot, I don't know what is. Look at that. Look at that shot. It's So Bay Ridge. So Bay Ridge right there. Exactly. How can you not be in the Christmas spirit when you're out here? How can you not be? Absolutely love these homes. I'm gonna miss you. I'm already getting emotional. Already gonna miss them. I'm already gonna miss them. Now we're coming up on the Blue Bloods home. And then there's a great home across the street with lights on it. It is warm out here. I have yet to put on my gloves. That's how you know it's cold. If the Dutch Moz ain't wearing gloves, that's how you know it's not cold. Wow, 36 up there in Connecticut. I think we're still at like 45 here in New York. So definitely a bit cooler up there in Connecticut. Got this lovely Tudor house right here. And if we turn the corner to my right-hand side, here it is. Police Commissioner Reagan's home. The Blue Bloods house. There it is. Right there. Police Commissioner Reagan's home. 40 degrees in Los Angeles. Wow, it's cold. Yeah, it didn't feel like that this afternoon. Yeah. I know when I got off the train this morning, I was really cold, but then again I didn't get my coffee when I went home from work today, so I did kind of fall asleep on the train a little bit, and when that happens, I end up, not moving, and I'm not warm, and then I wake up freezing cold. Yeah, Police Commissioner Gordon. No. Police Commissioner Reagan from the TV show Blue Bloods. Even though they do not eat dinner in there, they actually created a dinner table set out in Astoria Kaufman Studios. But there it is. They do the exterior shots here. And they're always here. They're here like every few months. They're out here filming some kind of exterior shots. The Huxtables home, see that it's funny. That's actually in Brooklyn Heights, but they say that's like what did they say? I think they say that's Harlem. That's supposed to be Harlem or something like that. But that's Brooklyn Heights, and I think they did change. Eventually, they changed homes. I think. I could be wrong about that. You could always correct me in the comments after on the replay. Yeah, it's scary. No, for me, it's scary falling asleep on the train. I don't like falling asleep on the train very often. And even though I do live at the last stop of the R train, so I'm going to wake up no matter what, I still don't like that feeling of not being perfectly 100% conscious for a few minutes. So that's the Battle House. That's where the Blue House is. So the Blue homes are down this block here. But then right on the other side of the Battle homes, you have these great homes. Good to see you, Griff. Have a great evening. Sleep well. Thanks for tuning on in. Right, it was in Brooklyn Heights. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, it's Brooklyn Heights, but they say it's Harlem. They say it's uptown. Well, you are on a gimbal there, Rick. We are on a gimbal. So The YouTube doesn't have as good stabilization as Periscope, but that's why Periscope looks like the way it does. Periscope looks like the way it does because the stabilization of it. So if it ever looks a little bit too pixelated, you know, that's why. But when you put the phone on a gimbal here on YouTube, it looks great. All right. You like the dinosaur? Yeah, the dinosaur's pretty cool. Yeah, parade of lights. We're actually almost done already. We are almost done seeing all the homes. These are the last real big ones here on our walk. And we actually saw more homes this time around than on the first tour, which is really funny. Yeah, not too shaky. Nice. Wait, when the phones have the optical stabilization, it always makes it pop. And that's right, Star. It's kind of like Disney with all the homes like this all done up. That's why I love it so much. And luckily today there's not too many people parked on the sidewalk here, so we could really get some really great shots of the homes here. Love this tree. Really get great shots of the homes. And like Vegas. And no crowds, no. Remember, this is Bay Ridge, so a lot of people don't know this is even here. You know, this is the nice thing about Bay Ridge. Love this entrance here. Another reason why you go to the city for the holidays, that's right. Just love this, just all white. I love doing it. I got a kick out of the last time I did this shot right here. So this is like when you've really made it in the world, right? When you like really have made it. Like this is how you come home. This is your view when you have made it in the world. Like right, almost looks like the White House, right? Yeah. That's what it reminds me of. Great homes. Love them. Love them. Start heading back now. Let me start heading back. We have a couple of more, and then that's it. Snoopy's getting a little tired. Almost done, Snoopy. You're almost done. Absolutely. The best days to go out are the off days. Absolutely. All right. Our last few stragglers here. Ooh. Frosty's here, a little tired. I know, Frosty. Almost done, Frosty. Almost done, baby. Almost done. For us, you got the gangsta lean going. Yeah, exactly. Get a nice workout too. Exactly. I love this house. Love this house. Love it. Exactly. Exactly. Walking is always good. All right. All right. This was a good idea. I feel a lot better now. I feel like I could go home and sleep, actually. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier, Rick. Yeah, it's a shame that people did that. And, you know, the whole point of that broadcast was to basically say, you know, is that what you want to be remembered for? Like, Rob Music says everything on the internet is permanent. You may think you have deleted your broadcast or whatever, but I could guarantee you somebody has a copy of it somewhere. And that stuff is going to come back and haunt you. It really is. And you know, it's a shame because Stephen Florida was, you know, he was such a nice guy, and for people to do that, like, immediately, pretty much a day or two after the man passed away, and you're gonna make all these fake accounts, and you're gonna start following people. Even this is how I found out. They started following me, and just for the hell of it, I was like, you know, let me do a search. How many accounts have people made? And it was like I saw 4 accounts, and so what happened was, there was a person on Periscope who passed away the other day, and people made fake accounts saying that they were him. And I think that was just so mean. That's just so miserable. I mean, they did that also to another person named Sarah Gem. When she passed away, people made fake accounts right away, and it was just like, what is wrong with you people? And it's the main reason why I now focus on other platforms, especially here on YouTube. The YouTube has a lot more longevity than Periscope does anyway, so. Our last big home of the tour. Our last big home on our little tour. Yay! We did it. We did it. Yay! We did it. Right? Great way to end, right? That's our last really big home before I start making my way away from the Christmas neighborhood of Bay Ridge, or the Christmas section of Bay Ridge. Actually, that's better. It's a better way of putting it. Till next year. Still awake, didn't fall asleep. I hear that. All right, nice little walk around. I'll hang out here for another 15 more minutes. I'll end this. Good to see you, NYC Pat. Welcome. Just finishing up our little walking tour here of the homes. Gonna now make my way up to 86th Street and grab me some snacks. Christmas. Holiday season almost over. Now we gotta get through New Year's and then it's done, baby. Perfect way to end, right? Cannot believe New Year's is already here. This has really been an amazing year. I have to say, very grateful for this year. Yeah, one hell of a walk, right? Very grateful for all the goodness that has been brought. Oh yeah, absolutely, Rick. Yes. Yes, I am going to get beer at the very end of this. At the very, very end. Probably won't be on the live stream at that point, but definitely picking up some beer on the way home. I think I'll have like one beer and I'll pass out. But, yeah, time is money. And that's what I think they don't appreciate on Periscope. I don't think they appreciate that. I think what they go for is the short-term shock value. You know, it's the reason why people like Ronald Waxman are still on the platform. It brings actual viewers. And when the app is so willing to mislead viewers with inflated numbers, you lose the point of the whole reason why you're live streaming to begin with. So I'll be happy here with my few people here on YouTube. Thank you very much. Rapunzel, good to see you. Just finishing up our walking tour of the decorated homes here in Bay Ridge. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, absolutely, Clover. Absolutely. And it's only going to get better, Clover. It's only going to get better, Clover. He says YouTube is better and then it drops out twice. It's only going to get better. Absolutely, Pat. Oh, they shut the music off. Tomorrow, no. I'll be watching the polar bears on New Year's Day. Tomorrow, I think I'm just going to stay in the home. And like I said, maybe tomorrow night I'll go up to 6th Avenue. Exactly, Star. Could not have said it better myself. They got to watch The Young and the Restless. You gotta. Yeah, I know it's something. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, catching me live is one thing, but you gotta not worry about that live viewer concurrent number. Too many people get hung up on that live viewer concurrent number too often. So, you know, every now and then I'll do a dual stream where I'll be on Periscope and YouTube at the same time. But I'm definitely pulling back more from Periscope. And that's why I like it here on YouTube. It focuses more on the replay. Yeah, too many bots and trolls over there. Absolutely. There's more vetting of the users here on YouTube. Not to say that there's not bots and trolls here, they are. But they're not as prevalent as over on Periscope. But as a viewer, okay, cool. Well, if they open up live streaming, you know, Start live streaming. Yeah, I know, 3-hour difference. Yeah, sometimes it's tough catching me live because I don't go on a schedule, you know, so. Almost looks like a chicken. I gotta get to the top of this hill. Oh, this is tired. Are your lights tired? These are like, here, Christmas lights. Shut up. I put Christmas lights on my house. Shut up. Like, why even bother? Why even bother? All right. $11:40, that's right. Yeah, I gotta get those steps in. Absolutely. Exactly, Cheryl. There's always replay. Hey, wasn't that funny? Like one strand of blinking lights in that house. Like, we decorated. Shut up. Yeah, well. You participated. All right. That's exactly. Like, they can't compete with this house here across the street. This house here across the street is awesome. There's a candy cane house here. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I gotta get some tea, some soup. That's tomorrow morning. I think I'm gonna have chicken soup for breakfast, maybe. No, I don't have a house. I have an apartment, so. Thank you so much, Rick. That was coughing. That was me coughing. Coming over a bit of a cold, but I had to get out of the house because it's so hot in my apartment right now. And now I know why. There's like barely a breeze out here and it's warm. Yeah, I will. Thank you so much, Star. I will get better. Don't forget to smash that like button, y'all. That's right. For every like here on YouTube, it's 10,000 Periscope hearts. A completely arbitrary number I made up one night when I was drunk. I really do like doing these live streams. It's always a lot of fun. Already smashed. Thank you so much, Rapunzel. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it was breezy this morning. It was definitely breezy this morning. And when I got off the train, man, I couldn't stop shivering. And then I basically made myself a cup of tea. And I passed out. I went right to bed. Love it. Yes. But I love doing these live streams. I really do. Great, guys. Yeah, me too. You know, that's what I did this morning, Star. I was like, I knew it was warm this morning, but I was like, let me overdress. So if I am hot, I could, like, you know, open up a vent on the jacket or whatever. And worked out perfect. Especially when I got off that stupid train. I was so cold. Actually overdressed a little bit right now. As I'm just opened up my jacket a little bit. Yeah, almost. Yes, you want to wear short sleeves when it's that warm, but no. Got to be careful. I know, Clover. Clover, you're one of the OGs, Clover. And I want to thank you for that. 4 seasons of Christmas lights. And it only gets better. It only gets better. The best is yet to come. Can't believe it's been 4 years. It's crazy. It's crazy. I know, Frosty, it's almost done, baby. We're almost done. Oh, there you go. You're done, baby. We're done. That was perfect timing right there. That was perfect timing. Woke up this morning in Albuquerque was 3. Holy crap. You're imagining what it looks like. Oh, it's going to be fun with a first coat of snow. Exactly. Sure, you told him to dress warmer. Smart move. Smart move. Well, there's the perfect analogy for the end of our little walking tour. The lights shutting off on that display. And the toppled over Frosty the Snowman's. Poor Frosty. Well, they're all going to bed now. Time to shut it down. Put away the Christmas lights till 2019. Unless you wait until 3 Kings Day and you keep them up until the 10th. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. It's crazy, right? Isn't that nuts? There it is. No more lights. You got to see the lights shut off. You're more than welcome for sharing. It's always a pleasure for me to show you guys around New York and show you guys the beautifulness that is New York. That's right. That's a sign, right? Exactly. All right, guys. I'm going to get going now. So have a great New York day, whether you live here or not. Yeah, food time, baby. Hug your loved ones. Cherish the moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. I will see you guys soon, folks. Nighty-night. Yeah, did the lights go off or did Big Al just blow a gasket? I don't know. I'll see you guys soon, folks. Nighty-night. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Nighty-night, folks.